So what is lag in the golf swing? What we're trying to do to create lag is as we come up into the backswing here, is what we want is for the start of the downswing to be a little side motion here at the pelvis. So a little lateral motion at the pelvis. We don't want a big slide like the swing characteristic where we're going past our starting line. But what we do want is a little bit of this side motion, okay, in the frontal plane, side to side. What this does is it puts the pelvis, it puts the trunk on a little bit of a stretch, puts the shoulders on a little bit of a stretch so that we can slingshot the trunk around, the shoulder around, and the wrist and club around. If we don't have this little lag motion, another thing that it's great and helpful for doing is creating a little bit of a shallowing of the club. So it helps initiate or helps create a more shallow swing path, or it can. If we don't do that, instead we start rotating everything together, that influences more of a steep swing path, right? So what we want to do on my end is make sure that the golfer is able to create that slide or that little bit of lateral motion here at the hips to put all these things into place, which can have a benefit on playing as well. Now, to do that, there's a lot of things that we have to test and work on. Some things being internal and external rotation at the hips, the ability to control the pelvis and the sagittal plane, where we're flexing and extending at the pelvis. We also need to make sure that we have enough stability here at the trunk to maintain this position as we start to slide through that lower extremity and different things like that. But this is what that lag looks like, where we get a little slide here, a little lateral motion here before the rest of the body comes around and to make contact there through the ball.